Hello everyone, this is Chachi, with me is Maxwell.
Hello, thank you so for the resub.
Yeah.
Highway to the Cyber Zone.
It's true, we're going to take a ride into the DMZ, which is the point in which your network begins to transition to an outside network. Anyway, that's enough IT jokes. Welcome back to Ace Combat 3. We're gonna do Power for Life. We're on Disc 2 on the path where last time we decided not to join to Zion. We went with what's-her-face on her night flight.
Fiona. Right, Rena.
Yeah, and I still shot her in the back for trying to murder my friend. Arcade, welcome.
Hey,
Glad to have you.
Arcade.
We're gonna do Power for Life. No, Power Up.
Wait, aren't you supposed to be a Disney arcade? Of course, that's been having some
maybe-
issues there, hasn't it?
Maybe the Lappy Toppy went to Disney as well.
Saturday. Oh, okay. I hope it goes okay. I've been seeing the stuff that's been going on there, though I'm not sure if it's the California one or the Florida one.
Well, good luck everybody, I guess is the best I can say.
So remember, on this mission,
Right, if I want to go to space, I should not destroy a bunch of fuel tanks.
radar sites and oil tanks, yes. 7, less than 6.
Okay. I can destroy less than 6 of many things. And this time I'll actually have like my throttle and my rudder on the right buttons, so I won't be like, this thing doesn't have a rudder. Ha ha ha. You've put me in a flying box. And not a big one.
That's fair. Alright, it sucks, but understandable.
Okay.
Alright, this one's
Oh.
the really high mission.
Yep.
That goes really low.
Well, I'm gonna stall. Ah, it's too high. Too much high power, man.
We can't go higher.
We could. We
Shouldn't.
We choose not to. Not because you told us so. Okay. Oh, they're doing that thing where they stay at really high altitude again. You bastard.
They'll come down eventually.
Take that. Take one missile.
Uno missile.
Oh, as soon as I turn this thing, you are in big trouble, mister.
As soon as I can find you, I'm gonna get you. But first.
This time, yes, he's not even dodging.
Yeah. COVID handling has been a mess. Florida especially has been a mess.
Pretty cool the way people manage to scrape together enough money to reinstate their CEO salary. Doing that with all the layoffs, that's a pretty neat trick.
Yeah.
Okay, now we go down to Chinatown and hit full afterburner, because why not? Oh yeah, that's why not. The ground.
The ground comes to you fast.
Life
Pull
comes
up,
at you
pull up,
fast.
pull up, pull up.
It's fine. That's how many times have I done that now? 4?
Only go for the targets.
I can shoot the guns, right? Or should
Radar
I not?
sights and oil tanks, so what you should not hit.
Okay. Wait, but I think the targets are radar sights. Whatever, I'm gonna fight these guys.
Then only go for the targeted ones.
Keith.
Hey, Keith.
There he is. Hello.
We flew together once, Keith. You remember that?
Because I don't. Oh, Keith is feeling froggy. They tried to do that thing again, and I will not let them. Will you please just stay targeted onto Keith?
No.
My god. I'm trying to start some stuff
Absolutely not.
here. Oh, there's Keith.
Nice. Got it. Goodbye, Keith. We hardly knew ye.
He...
Oh, well, we hardly knew him.
Yeah, he didn't show up in the other route either, so I don't really expect there's any chance that he's going to this time. I know that I'm partially inverted, but the white ground and the white sky run somewhat together.
Yeah, it's kind of tough to see in the...
Okay, got that guy. Comes a baddie, who I will shoo away. Now I'll go for the targets. I'm gonna eat that tomato. After removing the gross watery stuff inside. Missiles. No. Alright. Pull it, pull it, pull it. There we go. That's probably not advisable. That makes 5.
It's a very sturdy plane.
It takes a lot of skill to do that. It's like skipping stones, but but it weighs like
I mean, there's
4 tons.
probably stones that weigh that much.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with
and
that.
if you were big enough, you could probably skip it.
See also testing the catapult on an aircraft carrier by launching a flatbed truck off of it and watching it skip off the ocean.
Yeah, that's pretty good, though.
Okay. I have harmed base but not destroyed it. Disappointing. Oh hey, there's something back there.
There are a lot of Ace Combat games. There is... for numbered ones, there are 0 through 7. There's 2 on the PSP. At least 1 on the 3DS.
It's one game with a re-release of said game.
Yeah. And the bad one that we don't like and don't talk about.
Did you talk about the GBA one?
No, I didn't.
That's because we don't talk about that one either. That one sucks.
Send
Alright, blah 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 performance rating. I'm going to space now.
me to space. So we haven't seen this part of the story.
Good try. I bounced this thing off the snow twice and flew it back. It's the same message as the last one.
Well, I mean, the lead-in is probably different then.
This is also either the same or largely the same.
Yeah. It's probably the same. It's likely after this that'll be,
yeah, of course.
different.
Who's starting this shit? Well, Fiona. You should always follow the money. I will save the game after cheating death twice. after flagrantly, brutally, tactlessly, guilelessly cheating death, I'd better save my game.
Yeah, this is probably where it's gonna differentiate.
I mean, the big difference is now I'm going to shoot down a satellite. Did I do this right? Because this is the same scene. I think. You're impressed, yes. Generally speaking.
Come on, you're talking so slow. Shut up, Simon. Get to your point.
Shifty weirdo.
This is a person that you hate talking with because they never actually get to the point of what they're trying to tell you.
Yeah, you ask Simon a yes or no question, and you get a brief history of the world, part 1.
Yeah.
Actually, not even that. The brief history of the world, part 1 is fun. Alright.
Space!
So this is... We've touched on this once or twice in previous Ace Combat streams. This is something that you can do with conventional fighter aircraft. They have to be pretty powerful and have a really high service ceiling, and you need specialized armaments, but it is possible for a 5th generation fighter jet to shoot down a satellite. Now, I'm going to be honest, you don't fly them up into space and shoot the satellite down. What you do is you go really far up, as high as you damn can, and then you go right to the edge of your stall range, and then you launch the missile. And the missile does the shooting down. Right, we're flying a Sepia with a neutron beam. Oh boy.
That sounds great.
I hope this thing's well shielded, or our protagonist is not going to be having any kids. If they're lucky. Yeah, neutron beam and plasma beam. Okay. Two great tastes that go great together.
So, for folks who weren't with us the first time around, if Chachi had destroyed 7 or more radar sites and oil tanks, he'd go to a different level,
Yeah,
where you defend a plane carrying vital intelligence.
Yeah, someone else does this job of shooting down the satellite, but we didn't destroy the fuel tanks, so because we, quote, failed, unquote, to complete our mission, we have to, quote, do the more fun subsequent mission, unquote. There we go.
And also, it's only 1 mission instead of 2. There's actually 2 tied to to more destruction and powerful life.
That is true. Oh boy, this thing's like a...
It looks like a UFO.
It's like a space-age YF-23. This is neat.
That's freaking Star Fox.
No. This doesn't look anything like an R-Wing. What are you talking about? You played Star Fox. You know better than that.
It's the space setting.
See, if I were actually out of the Earth's atmosphere, I wouldn't have to keep accelerating, because there isn't enough out here to act against the inertia of an object of this size. I could just feather the throttle once, and I wouldn't keep accelerating indefinitely, but I would not need to worry about deceleration due to things like friction. Depending on my angle with regard to, like, Earth's gravitational field and whatnot. Oh, future! The future! Am I on the right track here? Oh boy! I think I've done myself a mischief.
Just find the red targets and go for those.
The clock counts down on this one. I can't screw around too much, but ooh boy. Alright, there's a significant lack of stuff to orient you to, the Earth notwithstanding, so watch out for that, I guess. There's one.
This is a very short mission.
Mm-hmm. Looks like you have about 120 seconds to get everything done. Or, no, more like...
Yeah, I don't know. About 120. Closer to the bottom one.
Wooga! Tokyo Drift. You guys really couldn't put any vernier thrusters on this thing? Like, make it corner a little bit better? Oh, you hurry up! What about that? I'm out here doing a cool space, and you're all harshing my buzz.
You can't be in space for long! Stop! No!
If I can't be in space for long, that's on you guys for not giving me a backup oxygen supply. Or whatever the hell the problem is. It's probably just that they're, like, gonna shoot me down or something. I wasn't paying attention to the briefing, I was thinking about space.
Someone said, Chachi, we're sending you to space. And he's like, yes, 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 yes! And didn't actually pay attention to the mission.
I want to fly the space plane. Oh, this is a... okay, I got it. Alright, so now I just point down, right? This is how you land. And it certainly looks like...
It looks like a manta ray from this angle.
Maybe a bit. Okay. Thought the replay was just done. Ah, now I get to practice re-entry. This'll go well.
Keep the nose of your craft up.
Yeah, the reason for that is because it turns out that it's really damn hot on re-entry, and generally any craft that is supposed to enter and exit Earth's orbit is going to have most of its heat-resistant shielding on the side that is eventually going to touch the ground. Mostly due to the fact that a lot of the successful like orbital vessels that have been launched so far have still largely been Aerodyne in appearance, meaning that that's the side where the landing gear is, so it makes more sense. If you're a ball, it's kind of hard to intuit.
Alright, and this next stage is the one where you have to make your decision.
Memory serves, that is the decision to either stick with Fiona or turncoat again and
go with her sister, yes.
Yeah. If you don't need me to answer the question, then I'm hanging up. Goodbye. Fuck off, Simon. Like, I know you help us in some nebulous Hackerman way during the final mission of the last branch we played, but shut up. I want to fly planes. That's why I am here. I'm not here to get lectures extremely slowy by greasy nerds. And here's them talking about how Big Sister is going to put her brain on the internet in an extremely poorly advised move. Fiona's like, Sister, are you kidding me? You'd be on the same place as Twitter. That's a terrible idea.
Do you really want to live with Reddit and 4chan?
You'll be just down the street from Facebook. It'll be horrible. I want to find out who put this spy camera on my computer.
I want to feel something.
Yeah, Big Sis is apparently a dilettante and a sensate. And is like, this sort of makes you wonder if she's like really repressed and is just sort of trying to act out in a way that is this orthogonal to human experience because she doesn't really know about like the finer things in life, or maybe she's some sort of hedonist and is bored with the pleasures of the earthly world. Hard to say. They don't go into it. Aside from like,
at least not in this path.
I'm gonna touch the divine because of reasons. This is sure a Japanese video game on the PSX. Hoo boy. Yes, you were fighting again. It's the exact same dialogue.
Urgent.
Someone has interrupted our call. Thank God. This message will self-destruct in 10 seconds.
Information download complete.
Alright.
File deleted.
So let's see. I'm trying to think if... So we've turncoat. I have to turncoat again, otherwise we're just going to get the same ending. So...
Yes, you cannot join with Fiona this time. You must follow Cynthia.
Yeah. Well, time to go fight that airbase. We've had one trench run, but what about two?
More trench.
You get one choice. It's the Mark III Delphinus, which is honestly fine. We'll do Spread Bomb, why not? Right.
Hey, Malik.
If you make it French enough, do the missiles work better? Well, I don't know. They could be bon, but are they bon enough?
There's everybody.
I don't like the way my altitude's increasing. Stop being aerodynamic, Blaine. It does look pretty cool, though.
Yeah. Seems like it's going pretty fast.
3000 kph. kph to mph is basically just multiply your kilometers per hour by 0.6 and you get miles per hour. So that's...
Here comes targets.
I gotta watch my altitude. I don't have much of a head for figures, but that's like...
It's okay. It's about 60%. That should be about 2,000.
2,000 miles an hour. That's approaching 3 times the speed of sound at sea level. Alright, altitude restriction is off. It's time to kick ass.
3,000 kilometers is 1,864 miles.
Yeah, so it's more like a good bit over 2 times, but not really close to 3 times. There we go.
Still very fast.
It is extremely fast. The way we like it. I like when the missile just sort of goes poof out the top of your plane. Well, bomb, I should say. Just fly in a lazy circle. Oh, I undershot it. Oh, I missed! Alright. This time, I shall not miss. I wonder if I should do something about those F-15s following me around.
Maybe.
How many targets have I got left? 2? 1? No, 2. Okay. That's a single target, which means I can take care of it pretty much at my leisure. So, it's time to harm this fellow airman. Yeah, ever since I sussed that the Delphinus carries 4 missiles at once, this will probably be a lot easier, because it turns out that if you bracket fire them, it's much more difficult for the AI to handle.
You can only dodge 2 of these, and you only need 2 to die. Ergo.
Flying upside down for no good reason. Ooh, I wonder if I can bomb it upside down. Yes, there we go.
Alright.
Haha. Hot
Time
dog.
for cutscene.
Time for replay. That's enough of that. We gotta get to the content we haven't seen yet. We gotta keep it fresh.
Yeah.
Give the people what they want. A military coup. Just like the first 2 games. Somebody jumped the gun. It feels easy to kind of bag on Fiona for being like, what? Huh? But honestly, if you hear about a military coup and somebody starts going like, oh, I guess I better follow my belief, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's a fairly legitimate reaction.
Stick with Cynthia.
Well, bye Fiona, it's been real.
Just remember you are our first choice.
There we go.
来てくれた。私を信じてくれてありがとう。
You're welcome, woman I barely know.
I was thinking about it a lot, Cynthia, and it turns out that if we both put our brains in the internet, you can play decoy and bait all of the really awful internet, and then I will swoop in behind it and kill it. I will put a knife in Facebook's back.
Whoop.
Now we get in the whale. This is gonna be funny. Remember that thing I said about parasite fighters? Like, the docking is the really dangerous part, and it tends to kill people and sink the whole enterprise. Wonder if that's relevant.
Are you supposed to be this low, or are you supposed to be up?
No, I'm right in the middle. Are you?
No.
What do you want from me? All right, hang on.
It's just like there's that big fan right there.
It's not great engineering, if I'm being honest, fellas. Okay, just sort of gingerly not smack into the tail. We don't smack into the tail. There we go. What do you want from me? Jesus. Okay. This is a good approach, I think. Yeah. What is with you? Fucking stick out an arm or something.
Yeah, this is terrible design, guys. Cynthia, are you sure you want to work with these people?
This speaks volumes about their whole ideology.
It's about what's cool, not about what's reasonable.
I'm beginning to think the Ouroboros organization is like 11 people on an insular tiny web forum. And somebody gave them an aircraft carrier.
So here we are heading into our second finale.
Yeah.
Of 5.
Soon we will be 40% of the way through the endings. Now we are...
Seriously, look at that design. That is totally, hey, we like cool things. We're cool and edgy. Waiapolo Mountain Range.
The Waiapolo Mountains, I believe, are on Waiapolo. That sounds like it's on the northern side of the Ocean continental mass.
Uh-oh, who's dead? Oh no, Robert. Oh, George, no.
Tadokoro. Who? Did we ever meet him? Who are these people?
Aw, Fee. Kevin!
Wait.
Not Kevin!
Was there another Kevin? What was the guy we flew around with when Design was like...
Keith.
Keith, okay, Keith. Well, these people are hugely memorable is the problem.
We're at the airport.
その理由についての発表はまだありません。一部地区でゼネラルリソースの制空権が完全に略奪されたとの噂もあり、空港は
Oh no, my map is completely buggered. The Waiapolo Mountains are on the Uzian subcontinent, which is like it's adjacent to Osea, but it's not the same thing. It's also like sort of in the center of the landmass as opposed to being on the coast. I think I'm thinking of the Rosary Straits.
Oh no, your geography of a completely made-up planet.
Where can I put my face? It's a real embarrassment. Yeah, as it turns out, the Waiapolo Mountains appear again in Ace Combat 7. You have a mission there. I want to say it's Faceless Soldier is the mission in Ace Combat 7 where you're cruising around Waiapolo. We plan to bring everyone into the internet. All of humanity will be extremely online.
Have we fought an air battle over Bitcoin yet? Hey, Frost.
I feel as though we're about to. Welcome to you. Hope your sleep schedule is getting back on track. Uncensored video footage of this.
Quote-unquote video footage. Who let the Zion be in charge?
I don't think he is in charge.
Oh, he won't shut up.
Did it say that this was Zion speaking? I must have missed that. I was looking at the chat.
I thought it was his voice, maybe not.
The trick is, I'm coming back to the point really fast, but a lot of these characters are not memorable enough to be able to place names to faces. Or voices. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, right, his name's pronounced Dician.
It's still dumb.
So Dician has been, he's been sublimated the whole time, like before the start of the game. He's been on the internet.
Interesting.
I'm very proud of him for not using this groundbreaking leap forward in human evolution to do something like, for example, shitpost at superhuman speeds.
Who says he's not?
Yeah, starting a, or at least, like, exacerbating a planetary conflict does feel like a bit of a shitpost. Just a historical one.
I am so on the internet that...
Would you people get to the fucking point? Jesus, I know, you're not bound by physical limits anymore.
I told my sister, and now she's dead. Oh. This isn't my fault. I'm not to blame for this. Oh, I'm sad. She wanted a body and now it's dead. If only she'd seen that I was right this whole time. Cynthia, you dumb as hell.
Cynthia's very, very dumb, but that doesn't justify Newcom murdering her sister.
Was it Newcom murdering? I thought they said there was an attack on Newcom base.
Her suspicion is that Newcom staged a false flag in order to kill people who had knowledge of this dissident movement. Yeah, I do remember the time I told you to fuck off. I have a question. If I put a Bitcoin miner in like the thing that houses your brain, will that kill you?
Will you stutter when you try to talk? What happens when your frame rate goes down?
What kind of GPU are you running, Zion? Excuse me, Dician. Dirty dishes. Done dirt cheap. I'm not listening to anything this guy has to say. I'm doing this story a little bit of a disservice, but man, they've got to get to the point.
Yeah, he's the good guy. Totally not just did an evil laugh or anything.
I will stare back at the world. That's like the least threatening thing I've ever heard. Okay, now that's more threatening.
Yeah. Blood for the blood gods.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's save so we don't have to see that crap again. We will distort reality. For Dicyon specifically, I'm going to put a keylogger in his plane. I will know all of his passwords, and I will out him on social media. Well, we're still doing the whole Delphinus thing.
The plane you came in,
Mm-hmm.
they're probably not that good at,
It does stretch the boundaries of belief that Ouroboros would, for some reason, have, like, a giant repository of military hardware. Which means we're probably going to see Ouroboros' giant repository of military hardware.
but likely stolen military hardware.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get the Night Raven. Make sure the rescue cloud. Wow, that's a lot of baddies.
Break off.
Well, no, shoot, I got him.
Nice.
Should have had more faith in those missiles. These are... I wonder if you can carry 4 MIRVs at a time. That might be pretty effective. Okay. And he's going to try to get behind me. Or not? I can't see around my plane. Those little winglets are interfering with my field of vision.
No.
Yeah, that's a solid game. Let's see. What to do about you? You look like you're pulling up alongside me. What are you gonna, like, shoot me the bird? Because if so, that's a bold maneuver, and I applaud it. Whoop. He was lulling me into a false sense of confidence. It's rainy. Where's the... You know, there's a blue dot over there that I should probably be nursemaiding. Maybe I'll go do that real quick.
It seems like sort of everyone's in a bit of a scrum here.
Yeah, but this dot's supposed to, like, land so we can steal the aircraft.
Warning. Missile alert. Warning. Bullseye. Bullseye.
I'm gonna have to come around on this one more time. I haven't got quite a tight enough turn to get that.
Warning. Missile alert. Warning. Damage.
My nose.
Oh no.
Okay, so somebody's grumpy about...
They're about all these baddies.
Missile alert.
That's valid.
Damage. Bullseye.
I keep expecting my relative speed to be high enough that I just overshoot the missiles they're sending up at me. That's not really the case in this.
Warning. Missile alert.
This one might be. No, that's coming from behind.
Bullseye. Missile alert.
That one's coming from over there. God, I just remembered that Dicyon calls himself my tool.
Nerd.
And I mean, here's the thing, is like, you know, getting a call sign and having something like Nightmare, that is legitimately kind of cool. The thing is that I refuse to believe that Dicyon earned that sobriquet.
Yeah.
This is definitely something where he rebranded himself and was like, I am the Nightmare.
Yeah. Call me Nightmare.
That's why so many real life pilots have call signs like Rooster or Snort. Like, these are things that your buddies call you.
Yeah. You earn your call sign.
Sometimes you earn it by being a dumbass.
Missile alert.
This thing might be called the Delphinus, but I doubt it can swim.
Warning.
Well, this rain, you wouldn't really know the difference.
Warning.
There you are. There we go.
Bullseye.
Your friend. Gonna be kind of high. Fool's bolt is soon shot. However, these bolts are probably going to hit home. Yeah, there we go.
Bullseye.
I see only one target remaining on the scope, so... What the fuck is it?
Missile alert.
I'm about to smash into the damn ground. I'm just too busy looking at my radar.
Don't bounce.
Yeah. 39% damage, I might not make it back from one of those.
And last time when you bounced against the snow, it only did like 10 damage. You went from 31 to 41.
They're just sort of lying down all of a sudden. It makes me suspicious.
着陸した。
Here we are in this giant
上
hangar.
空から援護しなさい。
Part 2, of course.
パイロット救出に成功。離陸できるように進路を確保。
Update
You
target.
know, if the opposing force was even a little bit intelligent, they wouldn't... they would just eat the cost of destroying the runway as a means to keep the plane from taking off. Because that's usually what you do with air bases and things if you're like trying to you know, reduce your enemy's capability to wage war or like take control of strategic targets. There's no point in trying to shoot down all the aircraft or destroy all the buildings. Just make it so they can't take off. Like, that's not hard. Have you considered shutting the fucking door? I'm on the other side and I'm telling you how to win.
Bingo.
This whole Enterprise is just shambolic at best.
Bullseye.
Shambolic or shambles?
Bullseye.
First one, then the other. Alright. Again, these guys do not really seem like their hearts are in this. Which, again, makes me even more suspicious.
Well, part of it is knowing that you're up against somebody who is in the internet. So it's like, you can't really kill them?
Yeah, but you can, for example, shoot their plane down.
Yeah.
And that's the best part. You can make them mad forever. Just keep
Just stay mad.
just clown on Dicyon for eternity. Either he logs off, or he continues to lose. Unblock me, you coward. It's kind of a neat look.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is a really good replay.
That deep blue on the plane kind of just about fading into the tint of the sky. Yeah, that Bearcoot did its best, but we're cheating. We're using planes that aren't real.
Oop.
Alright.
Anime cutscene.
See, of course they make this look easy, because, hey, look at that. They have a whole thing that comes out and helps you get in. I feel like I was hazed.
全てはこれから始まる。そしてこの世界を変えるために生まれたナイトレーベンで、レナが秘めた真実の力をじっくりと見せてやろうじゃないか。
この世界を変えるのはこのような戦いではなく、ディジョン、あなた自身の姿であり、人々のサブリメーションではないのですか？ナイトレーベンなど使わなくても、あなたが自らの手で人々にエレクトロスフィアの素晴らしさを説くべきです。
いや違うな。
Dicyon, there's like a petabyte of cute animal photos. Maybe we should use that to change people's
で
minds.
も肉体として見える姿に意味なんてあるのですか？
今のお前に何がわかる。 何も知らずこの世界に縛られ一瞬にして全てを失った者の気持ち、この俺がこの姿を望んだとでも思っているのか。
Oh no, we've been bamboozled. We've bought into this guy's insane revenge plot. Now he's gonna make us because he hates it. And the game hates it. I can't tell if RetroArch is gonna crash or what. It already partially did.
We're stuck in not responding land.
You all right there, computer? You feeling okay? When's the last time I saved?
Just before that one. I don't think you had a chance to after.
Well, heck. Stand by.
The top one.
Okay, let's try this again. I told you to download it. There we go.
There it goes.
It didn't honor the input. That will honor this input. Take me to the internet.
Better just having to do one again.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Halls.
Hey, Halls.
I wonder if it'll crash if I skip that cutscene. We've already seen it.
Yeah.
So...
Well, not all of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was finishing for some reason. I guess maybe that was wishful thinking.
Yeah, that was definitely wishful thinking, because Cynthia was going, everything that I gave up for you, and you didn't even want this?
Alright. This is a fairly easy mission, so we should be able to breeze right through it. Now, based on our experience with this mission 5 minutes ago, I have deduced that the thing we'll do is I'm just gonna head into the engagement theater and let these planes chase me.
Well, yes, there is a game and system list for it.
Engage.
I will probably be starting that up after October. Just because I've got all of the spooky games planned, so let's see.
Warning, missile alert. Bullseye. Warning, missile alert. Bullseye.
Where's my next friend?
Warning. Bullseye.
Yeah, because I haven't finished setting it up yet. But,
Bullseye. Warning, missile alert.
the systems that will be available are Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, NES, SNES, Mega Drive, Game Gear, and once I get off my butt and enter everything, the games from the itch bundle will be all part of that. So basically, almost any game from any of those systems is available at the moment. As we go through them, I'll remove games from the list, so it'll there won't be as much on it, but right now it's basically 100% complete, aside from like inappropriate games.
Yeah.
Bullseye. Warning, missile alert.
Or like all of the mahjong and all of the pachinko. I cleared those off the list, or did my best to.
Can't believe you're bad-mouthing Mahjong.
Oh no, I love mahjong. Alright, okay. Let me rephrase that. I love the single-player mahjong where all the tiles are stacked and you have to match them up, because I'm good at that. When it's the standard style mahjong with like up to 4 players, I don't understand a word of it. But yeah, I will get a command set up that'll pull up a link to the list once I've got everything set up and ready to go. And look for that. Let's see. I'll probably want to do those on Mondays. So the first one will probably be November 2nd, unless I'm like deep in one of the horror games and just really gotta continue it.
Bullseye. Warning. Warning. Missile alert. Missile
I'm
alert.
gonna be honest, I kind of want to know who the people I'm fighting here are. They fly in a really tight formation, they have a coordinated break, they're trying to use, you know, tactics to rope the dope. Like, what's the deal here? Who are these people?
Y'all are good. I want to join up with you.
I don't want to join up with them, I just want to know the face of the people I'm about to murder. Let me have context for this conflict outside of, like, angsty fuckwits on far future MySpace.
Warning.
But far future MySpace, though, where Tom is everybody's friend still.
Bingo.
That's like the only thing that I know about MySpace was that the founder like had it set up so that he instantly added you as a friend,
Oh,
so that you would never be alone on MySpace.
well, how about that?
Yeah, it's a nice thought, really.
Shit could be worse. Alright, well, that's the end of that.
I never actually had a MySpace.
Me either.
これよりパイロット救出に向かいます
MySpace sort of became a thing without me noticing, because, you know, I had my own thing going on, and by the time it was big, I was like, I don't know what that is, and I feel like I missed the boat. Which may have been for the best? I don't know. People have fun on MySpace, it sounds like.
It would
So
be
let's...
creepy if you were just waiting there for everyone to sign up to immediately add them manually, but just having basically a bot throw your account in as a friend, like I can get it.
Warning.
I don't really remember people saying much bad about the guy. Like, he certainly was no Zuckerberg.
I have this dim understanding that he does have some problems, but I don't really know that much about it. And like, who among the wealthy is without sin?
Bullseye.
He's going really far away. I'm gonna let them just come over here. I got plenty of friends on this side of the map. Like that guy who just went past me. And those guys.
Wave on the way by.
Ah, we've been raided by 7 Marios.
Lynx, thanks for the raid.
Welcome.
Welcome
Just in
to
time.
More Flying.
Yeah.
We already did the stage, and then the game crashed.
Yep.
The anime was too much.
The game heard me saying, "Oh my god, shut up," and it took me seriously. I don't think those are gonna hit. No.
So welcome to you. Lynx was doing very good at Mario.
Yeah, the two-time Mario 35 champion.
Like you were finishing up in like the top top 3 a lot. Eddie, thanks for the resub.
Thank you very much. Enjoy this image of the crew of the Delphinus overlaid on top of me flying a Delphinus.
Warning.
It's almost like we're playing it.
Totally.
Missile alert.
Mm,
Missile alert.
Woo! Nope.
Caution.
see,
Stall.
these people are giving me an honest-to-goodness challenge. They're shooting at me from their planes. Where was this in some of the previous missions? Like, the most danger I've been in all game is due to, like, software crashes or me flying like a douchebag.
And bouncing off the ground.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, got that guy, and then...
So we are, what's going on here is we are headed towards the second of 5 possible endings. Instead of siding with Fiona when she and her sister were fighting, we sided with Cynthia and betrayed the group that we were with, having
Well, we're flying
betrayed
this
the
bridge.
group that we were with before then.
Yeah.
And nice. And now Cynthia wants to be added onto the internet. And design has apparently always been on the internet.
He's been online for 10 years. Don't call it a comeback.
It's very anime for us.
See, here's the thing, is that a complicated plot is not in and of itself a bad thing. Plenty of complicated plots are actually really good. See also, like... many classical novels. The plot of like a couple of Sherlock Holmes joints are pretty complex. You have complex plots and things. Well, I don't know. Is Heat complex? It's more just long. It's very long. Is Heat? Can your plane turn into a robot? Not at this time, as far as I know, Hiromi. We're working on it.
Sticking on you.
Yeah, he's really giving me the business. I feel like maybe I should pay attention to what he's doing back there. I think he's shooting at them.
Good guess, probably.
I really would like the game to lock. There we go. Now I have an idea of where he is.
Behind you.
Mm-hmm.
He's quite good at that, it seems.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get some distance, and we will have a fine joust.
Nice. Oh no, too much distance.
That's fine. I can still see him on the broad scan radar. He'll come back in a second. And when he does,
We'll be ready.
I'm going to get him. I'm going to get... There we go.
Get over here. Alright, now he's heading towards you. That's real fast.
Okay, we didn't joust, but I still won.
Mission
Alright.
accomplished.
まさか勇気のアイドルが相手とは。
そうだレナは無
So
事だ
this was us
ご苦労だった帰還するぞ
getting Rena to join our team.
Which, like, hooray.
Oh,
Whoop-de-fucking
nice,
do.
there it goes.
Yeah. Hot stunts.
Hot stunts on the replay.
In the old barnstorm.
Alright.
Now, fingers crossed it doesn't crash this time. Here we are docking with the Spherna. And now we're going to have an argument.
戻ってきたなレナ
Well, first this.
全てはこれから始まるそしてこの世界
As a reminder, Reyna wears that spacesuit all the time because she's allergic to sunlight.
真実の力をじっくりと見せてやろうじゃないか
Don't know why she's still wearing it inside the completely enclosed aircraft carrier, but because of reasons.
あなたが自らの手で人々にエレクトロスフィアの素晴らしさを説くべきです。
Cynthia's like, shouldn't we just be trying to encourage people to join us? Like, no, I want power.
いいえ、でも肉体として見える
Specifically, I want the power to make people miserable.
今のお前に何がわかる
You see, if you wanted to do that, you could have gone into politics. Then again, maybe the fine folks at Project Aces didn't want to get sued by Kojima Project
望んでいなかった
for their whole like AI controls politics and the war economy and all that stuff.
たった一人の妹までも
Might be a
Yeah.
problem.
Also, in this timeline, Fiona got killed after her sister defected.
Yeah, allegedly, there was an accident at the airbase. Cynthia's assumption is that they were assassinated. Yeah, if I'm being honest, Lynx, this is something we covered. Is like, why the hell would you want to be more or less right down the street from Facebook? Not their headquarters, from actual Facebook.
If you want to go to heaven that badly, then kill yourself.
こんな私にいつも言ってた
Zion. Shitty guy.
でもあなたのおかげで分かった 目覚めの悪い夢
You know, the only objection I have to that admittedly cathartic gesture is that she probably wasn't wearing hearing protection. And folks, if you're gonna fire a weapon indoors, like a gunpowder slug thrower, don't do it without earplugs and earmuffs. Like, protect your hearing. That shit will really get you.
ごめん
Sorry.
It could be worse, Cynthia. You could have shot 4 feet to the left and depressurized the entire bridge.
ここは私の思っていた場所だと信じてたのに
I thought I was on the right side, but I wasn't.
Big mood.
She's a jetpack. She can't hear anyway.
私だったみたい
You know,
それでも
when you put it that way,
私
shoot, shut my mouth.
自分自身とフィーのため
Oh, we're gonna turn coat yet again.
Yep. Yep.
それで
Alright, time to play Dynasty Warriors in Plains. Let's fight everyone.
私の最後のわがままを許してここから消えるそして
I see the boss fight's gonna come back down to Reyna and Dician again.
Double
それ
agents.
だけは自分の目で見る
Frost, do not kid yourself. This is we have just turned coat for the 3rd time. We are a quadruple agent now.
信じて
Yeah.
This is the other reason why Kojima Project would probably sue, because we're infringing on their Liquid Snake character.
Save.
Well, Revolver Ocelot, Liquid Ocelot, Rapid Liquid, Fluid Dynamics. That's his name. The Colt Single Action Army. I will shit if it is just us versus like a combined air force. That would be great. Counter revolution. Okay, it is 2 of us,
あの男
and how many of them? If you say
レナをナイトレー
Fiona
ベ
and
ンに乗せ
or
メガフロー
Reyna
ト
and
を沈
Dician,
め
I'm
る
gonna
と
be
言ってた
pissed.
これ以上誰の好きにもさせない
Oh, we're Gas Snake, Vapor Snake. Who does that make Venom Snake then?
メガフロートが燃えてるゼネ
Huh,
は
looks
ま
like
だレナの
they...
ことを知らないはず
Okay, so their attack against Megafloat is...
Look for the monster bat.
Engage.
It's gone off, but apparently Reyna hasn't gotten here with the super weapon yet. Don't play around with the small fry, go for the targets.
ビジョンだけ
Okay, well then I'll just ignore them. Since you don't want me to have fun, Cindy.
Codename Flying Snake. Those are things.
Yes, they are. They don't really fly, they glide, but it's a remarkable adaptation.
Damage. Bullseye.
I thought Vapor Snake was out making friends with animals and throwing out pop-up glow-up dolls of himself at random soldiers.
I too am aware of Chip Cheezum's Metal Gear Solid 5 Let's Play.
Who does that make Venom Snake as actual in-game spoilers?
Not surprised. Hey, you stop that.
Damage.
My paint job! You dick! at that. Jerk.
Get out of here.
Let's see. Where...
There it is. Nice. I just painted this plane. Just got all the holes in it fixed.
See you later, idiot. Okay,
Excellent.
so we got rid of the targets, which means we're probably going to part D of the mission.
あれは何？
What is what?
Something's coming in on the radar very fast, I'm guessing. Oh no, we just get the cutscene of Reina destroying Megafloat again. Okay. To be honest, I'm slightly disappointed. I would have liked a little bit more dynamism in this branch, because right now it feels like Megafloat's going to blow up, we're going to chase them into the Geofront again and have the final battle.
But with Cynthia instead of Fee.
To be fair, Cynthia's a rube, but Fiona was kind of annoying. I mean, in both cases, we're going to be flying a Mark III Delphinus, unless they give us another plane at the last second. So, Pew Pew is still on the table. Still on the Megafloat as well. The thing I don't quite get is why Reina goes along with this. I guess because she's like some sort of, for lack of a better phrase, enfant terrible or something where, oh, okay, we do have a target. Okay.
Yeah, you're taking out the airship again. My guess is because of her being even more confined than a body usually is.
That and the fact that, I'm pretty sure she was actually groomed as, like, a weird project or something.
Yeah.
And I think her and Dician are sort of cut from the same cloth in that regard.
Or something.
Anyway, that's the... Hello!
Woo!
We took a photograph as we passed. Firing 4 missiles at once, that's a lot more damage. I'm more happy with that. Of course, now I've lost the sphere now, this big scrum. There it is. Oh hey, it shot me. That's not common.
Take this. Right, getting anywhere close to it equals massive damage.
Mm-hmm. Cool flybys are not permitted.
Speaking of aerial photography, anyone in our Discord can go to the Images and Videos channel and see a really cool GIF of someone taking pictures of airplanes while in an airplane.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well there goes the sphere now. Anything else?
Probably not for this one. There's usually only 2-parters. I don't think we've seen a 3-parter.
Yeah. If we're being... Okay, so maybe we do get something else. Or maybe the next mission is when we chase. Nope, it's time to chase. Where are you? Dician, where are you?
Feel the retribution of the dead.
That's a decent line.
Yeah.
Are we chasing him? Or can I please target him? Do I have to listen to all of this? There we go.
So this time you're taking the Zion out here.
He's not human, which means he has, theoretically, a much, much higher G tolerance than we do, which means he can do things like that, just sort of decelerate nearly instantly. However, I did hit him a couple of times.
Yeah, you hit him several times. He doesn't have that much in him. He's smoking pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
1 or 2 more should do it.
And as before, staggering your shots with this 4-round chamber makes for a pretty good bracket. And maybe one of those will hit him?
Yeah!
Alright, well, I didn't get to see it because I stalled, but it's fine. It's
Still
fine.
cool. Still cool.
I took down a flying AI. Well, not really an AI.
Fee,
more
did you
like
see me?
That's a good question. Unfortunately, I'm not here to expound on metaphysics today. By design, Odyssean, or however the fuck you pronounce it, you tremendous nerd. Oh no, he's still struggling.
There's the shot that did it.
Yep, you gotta do a tailspin.
Yep.
Now, he wouldn't, for example, black out from that, but the aircraft, it probably is not salvageable, which means he's gonna hop to whatever's next. Unless he was an idiot and, like, was holding his only node in that plane for some reason.
He's on a little memory card.
He's on a 2 gigabyte thumb drive stuck into the cockpit. Or even better, like somebody put the 5-point harness on the thumbstick as just sitting in the pilot's seat. The little cable dongle connecting it. Tiny little pilot helmet for the thumbstick. And here we go into the geofront. Maybe this time I won't smack into the wall.
Oh, now they just drop you right into the geofront.
Yeah, apparently. That's disappointing. I kind of liked it.
Who stapled a UMD to that pilot seat?
That is a bit of a deep cut.
Don't hit the ceiling.
Don't hit the ceiling, don't hit
How
the
did they
floor.
repair your plane?
Don't worry about it. Those are the 3 directives. Don't hit the ceiling, don't worry about it, and don't hit the ground. You know, now that I think of it, we don't really have somebody going like, aha, it's been all fucked up by my amazing Hackerman powers, now you can shoot it. So this may be an honest-to-goodness real challenge, as opposed to just sort of a timing game. The thing I'm not clear on is, has Reyna sublimated yet?
I don't think that's really important.
It is a little bit.
Well, the thing is that it's about the plane as much as it's about her. Like this whole, super powerful secret plane.
Yeah, but like a human being is still a human being. If her physical meat body is in that thing, if she pulls too many G's, she'll crush herself with her own weight. She'll turn herself into chunky spaghetti sauce in that idiot spacesuit.
Probably only so many G's she can pull in this space anyway.
Depends on the maneuver you're trying. Don't hit the light tornado, whatever that is. Reyna's turning aside, looks like. We'll do some bracket fire. Got her with 1. That's something. She's doing sparkles. Oh, okay. She has decided to stop bothering Cynthia. Well,
She knows who the real trouble is.
the person who is allowed to kill her. Yeah, see, she turned 180 degrees and just started going. That's not something you can do in a jet. Now, better not keep flying in a straight line or she's going to shoot me. So, if I wiggle a little bit... I think Cynthia may have landed a hit on her. I don't know if that counts, though. But I did see that pip go into the back of her plane and then not come out the other side, and that seems to signal a hit.
Nice.
Which would be good. I mean, that would make her more useful than Fiona. Oh, Reyna, don't be tiresome. If you're not going to actually, like, shoot at me, just let this be over. You fired 1 time. I meant no damage, Reyna.
Reyna, you're better than this.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me. I wonder how far this geofront extends. Oh, that far. Well, that's not bad.
There's the edge.
I've come to the rim of the bowl, as it were. Oh, yep, she just overshot all those missiles. I don't feel like the joust is the right way to go about this, but with 150 shots left, more or less, I feel like I can try again. Maybe not. She's getting that pretty close. Yeah, there she goes again. She's dancing beneath the starry sky. Alright, so we need to probably bring it in for guns, which is going to be a tall order. She's very speedy. More to the point, she's extremely agile.
Mm-hmm.
If only I could make her slam into something. Unfortunately, that agility means that... Oh, I think she's going to pass under me here. Aha! You fool! You tried to style on me, and have instead styled upon yourself. Okay, so that's all I have to do, is just kind of think really hard, and eventually she'll make a mistake. There she goes. She goes again. Hi, Reyna. Bye, Reyna. Hi, Reyna. Okay, now she's actually trying.
Now she's getting froggy.
She's upset. She heard me talking shit like she wouldn't find out. I'm just gonna do this for me. Excuse me. A couple of near misses there, just for a giggle. Keep this somewhat visually interesting. Okay, and didn't quite have the angle on that, but that would have been a good pass. So, again, no. Is she coming in behind me? Yes. Maybe? Yeah.
Cool down.
I swear I'm gonna snap my tail fin off of that stupid ceiling. This might actually be the thing. Maybe I just keep roping the dope and see if Cynthia can shoot Reyna down. I feel like there would be some dialogue to that effect, though, so it's probably just that this is going to be sort of a slog.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, clipper. Oops. I think that's it for me? No, okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. We're fine. And then are you going to overshoot me? Yes! Okay. I think I only tagged her once. Still, that for 3% damage ain't bad. So that's a viable strategy, is just trying to sort of just drop my airspeed a lot. Let her go by. Yeah, that worked pretty well.
Nice.
To be continued.
Gasp.
She has a second or two of lag before she executes one of her 180-degree turns. So if you use her speed against her, you haven't got a big window, but it is there. Pro tips from your pal. The brain cell that Chachi has. It's a funny name for a mission. So, we're no longer in the Geofront.
Hey, Simon!
Whoa! Are we going to hack the planet?
Let's join forces! Now?!
What do you mean, why now, Cynthia? We're going to die! Go!
Engage.
Drat. Well... yeah. Are you gonna do the hacking thing, or what? You gotta give me some sort of clue what you mean by let's join forces.
He's a scientist, not a miracle worker. Need some time.
Alright, DeForest Kelly, this guy ain't.
No.
Did I... Oh, okay.
So now you destroy the generators.
Huh. So we gotta get rid of the green sparkle dispensers. Which are over
All
there.
over. Goodness.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Unless they do something like shoot lasers at us, I think we're going to be okay. Can I pass under this? I can pass under this, so I'm going to. We're dead ahead.
Yeah. There it is.
I'm going to have to come at it from above.
Yeah. Can't go under that bridge.
Oh,
Otherwise...
very far above. Is this going to work? Nope. I'm going to have to come at it from, like, straight up. Well, it's not like I haven't done that before.
Yeah.
And there's Reyna following me around. Hi, Reyna. I'm going to mess up your pots and pans. There she goes.
Woo!
Reyna's back here like, debate me, you coward.
She's trying to intercept your missiles.
Alright. As before, we gotta get up to get down. This is probably high enough. Yeah.
Yeah, more than high enough. You did it from 3,000 before, so.
I don't know if I need 4 shots, but I might as well not take the chance.
Yeah. It seems like it.
There's the next generator. Because I can.
There she goes again. Zooping around underneath.
Let's see if 2 missiles will do it. Yes.
Okay. Not that it really matters. You've got 151 missiles.
Yeah, but like, they're expensive. Then again, the knowledge that you're saving some nebulous employer a pittance in their overall budget is kind of a thin cloak against the chill of the grave. And there we go. Is that open? That is not open. I thought I could fly through this thing, which would have been cool, but it's not allowed. Now, same as the first. Ooh, boy. Talk about pulling G's. That was a bit of a maneuver. Like, Reyna! If you're not going to respect my personal space, at least don't fly right through me. Alright, I get it. You're upset. I'll start dodging. I'm going to pay attention to you, I promise.
We'll get to you soon, Reyna. It is really cool to see her zipping around though.
Mm-hmm. This is a decent set. Cut that out. This is a decent set piece. You know, with her like in her whole super plane thing, actually doing something.
She knows what you're doing.
You'd think she would try talking to us, like maybe distract me, hack the Gibson, and like say, "Hey, nerd, you're a big idiot, and I think you smell." And then I'll be like, "Oh no, I've been told." And then, you know, I won't be able to fight anymore because I've been got.
Woo!
There she goes.
Whoa!
Yeah, that stung a little bit harder. I mean, a couple of consecutive blasts there. Okay. I'm gonna find out at the end of this that somebody
Jesus Christ.
just like put a tow cable on the back of my Delphinus. I'm just kind of dragging her around.
Cynthia, are you doing anything?
Good question. I haven't actually heard much from Cynthia so far. Is that gonna work? It
Yes.
did. Okay,
So
so
you don't have to go up. You
it's
just
not
have to
strictly required. Yeah.
come in from one of the sides.
I don't want to target that gun, but I'm sorely tempted to shoot at it if I am. Reyna, get out of my camera.
You have other things to do, Reyna. Well, I think Cynthia got one.
It's
Oh,
possible, yeah. What's the matter?
he is very close there.
Well, that's the idea. Her craft is bigger than mine. I can sneak those in. Not quite. It is unlikely that you can force Reyna to crash, but it would be funny. Cynthia, could you, like, lay on the gas a little bit? If Reyna decides to attack you, you are a sitting duck.
Here we go. Last one. Target spotted.
Do our last backflip of the mission, hopefully. Okay, now...
Ionosphere.
Yeah, her magic power has been...
It can't move. Then how is it still in the air?
I think she means it can't, like, do the super insane maneuvering anymore.
Provoke your enemy with guile and cunning by sending their leader a missive to inform them that you have not made any physical intrusions, and therefore it would be against protocol to act in anger.
Oh my god. Hey, Reyna, I'm not touching you. Okay, now I'm touching you.
You were touching her a lot with missiles.
It's the missiles that are touching her, isn't it? I'm stumbling. Okay. Distance.
There we go. Reyna was definitely playing the I'm not touching card. Goodbye, Reyna.
Mission accomplished.
You were boring and are therefore dead.
I don't want to lose. Simon, you should have stopped with lose. Cynthia, what have you gotten us into?
Well, time to become a quintuple agent.
No, that's the end.
Yep. Alright, that's 2 down, 3 to go.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here.
And it wasn't dramatically different, but it was somewhat.
Yeah, at least the final battle was, you know, we left the Geofront. I'm not sure how we did it.
Same way you got in.
Carefully.
Please don't take me to Simon.
You know...
Hey, talk to me. Talk to me! No, stop following me.
Cynthia, I hear that the Gloruzan continent is wonderful this time of year, and I intend to go there and leave you here. Yeah, the PlayStation texture shift is real, and I don't mind it so much when I'm playing the game, because usually you're focused on, like, what you're doing as opposed to the background. And in this specific case, I don't know if I necessarily even mind it when I'm looking at the cutscene, because it contributes to this sort of surreal air that has been that they've attempted to craft with this story. Oh, didn't like that shot.
Nope.
Do not like that.
Don't like this at all. Nope. Bad end.
What was that all about?
I don't know. I don't like it.
Oh boy. I wonder if I can skip these credits. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So, do you want to call it there for the night or keep going?
Wait, what happened? So Simon there was doing some computer stuff. And I think that maybe we were a computer stuff. Oh.
They had the Ghost in the Shell animators, and by Mouth Terror, they were going to use them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
no.
Yep.
Oh no indeed. Alright. So we've saved. Now, do I just take this around the Wiggler again? Or
You've got
what?
several save points now.
That is
And
true.
you did the thing again.
I jumped the gun.
So you finished off the save Fiona line.
That's true. Now I have to do the join Dissian line. And then,
And let's see, there is... No, you still got the kill Fiona line,
that's true.
which I think is still in Charybdis.
Yep, which is right here. Wants me to swap back to disk 1. That's not so difficult now that we've got the Q file. If you would just... There we go. Okay. Disk control, there we go. Disk.
Is the M3U,
Here.
I think.
No, it was the Q file, and in fact. It happens. Alright.
Yeah, Lynx was playing Mario 35 earlier, and Portable Stove is playing it right now.
I only hope that my my save file is okay.
It is only out until next February. So there's still plenty of time to enjoy it.
The concept of a volatile video game is sort of weird to me.
Yeah.
Alright. Memory card, are you there? Okay, good.
Yeah, I don't expect to be good at it, but I kind of want to try it.
The switch is right there.
I know.
Alright, so yakety 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 yakety. Now we will go through this dispatch. People are making a break for it. We gotta.
And this time,
Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition is coming to Game Pass for December. Okay. I don't want to do the Disturzo. That's an attacker.
can you play 120 hours of game in the time that is on Game Pass?
I think it's more to the tune of like 150 to 180, depending on how fast you are.
Yeah, I sort of have that feeling as well, Lynx. Like, I don't know, the whole limited release is just so weird, especially when they've still got Tetris 99 up. So it's not like it replaced it with something else going to replace Mario 35. It's just, like, just keep it going. You're Nintendo. It's not a problem with, like, not enough server space or something. Eventually people will not be playing it as much, but it's gonna be probably more than, 4 months from now.
Oops. I got him with one of those. Shoot.
Ah, 3-month trial, nice.
So right above you, little rascal. Ah, he bamboozled me. Shoot. Now, are you going to shoot at me, or are you going to shoot at the shuttle? You know, Keith, if you could throw a punch, that would be great. Keith.
Keith is not going to throw a punch.
Huh, somebody actually shot at me with their gun. It's not bad. You will have a good stream of tracers. Yeah, they're going for the shuttle. I'd better do something about that.
I realize that even though we have swapped over our stream to the Battlefield Pirate Zone, the Discord still had our old picture. So I fixed that.
Aha. Brandon.
Yeah. It's apt to, because, you know, pirate themed and it's Halloween month, so it's the time to make the switch.
Sneak in behind his friend. Yes, yes I can. Can't shoot at Dicyon because the game's a coward and won't let me take care of their special boy. Finding my body coming through the rye. Now, are you going to go after your objective, or are we going to fight? Are we fighting? Yes! Maybe. Yeah.
Bullseye. Mission accomplished.
Alright. Now this time...
I guess I just don't stop Reyna from shooting down Fiona.
Yep, basically. You'll enter a very long arc.
Oh boy. Are we talking long in terms of mission count, or long in terms of them not shutting the hell up?
I mean, I don't know about not shutting the hell up, but mission count. This section is the start of another ending already, and has 9 missions in it.
Oh, I see.
With no, it doesn't look like there's any alternate paths within it. Like, there's no, if you accomplish X, then you go to this mission. If you do Y, it's this mission. It's just straight down the line for this one.
Well, that's fine. I can go all Zero Thoughts head empty on it. I say as though I haven't been doing that already. Alright, well...
You can also shoot them down.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Hi, Fiona. Hi. Follow me, I'll lead you to safety. Fiona. Fiona.
See, that's the thing that confused me, is that Eric there said, I'm gonna save Fiona. But then when you actually save Fiona, he doesn't come along. He is apparently in this storyline that we're going for. Reyna.
So...
She said she was gonna leave it to you.
Oh, I see. Alright, well, I guess they are gonna make me murder Fiona
Like,
with my own hand.
You might be able to wait it out, but it's a wait. Apparently. Ah, okay. So you just verified that you were going to let her do it. Into the mountains.
Boy. Oh, suddenly you have more targets.
これより帰還します。
I'm not allowed to turn. Okay. I don't have more
Strange.
targets.
Weird. What are the chances she's still alive? Yeah, it depends on if they had parachutes and...
I didn't see any bodies.
Yeah.
Time to have a sippy. Yum, yum, yum.
Plain sippy.
We were big, heroic people shooting down an unarmed civilian transport.
Full of spies.
First motherfucker who tries to salute me when I come back is catching these hands. Okay, so with that,
you can save over. Well, save over file 6. You've got nothing to.
Yeah, there's no branches.
Yeah. And that way, if something happens, there's still a chance we'll have someone heard this.
Mm-hmm. Swap back to disc 2, idiot. Fine, here I go. Alright. Disk control. Disk. There's disc 2. Yeah, I do wonder if the folks doing the refueling would have been like, hey, how'd you go today? How did giving playing the sippy go? And they just die a little bit inside. Okay, so the check is okay. Can I go now? Do I have to close the lid? I thought I already did. Alright. Current disk index is now 2. Check OK. So it's okay. So go to the damn next mission. Oh my word. Alright. Eject disk. Current disk index. Let's just try toggling the disk index. Maybe that'll work.
RetroArch is a thing, isn't it?
It certainly seems to be. Alright, well, what if I just reset? We've got disk 2 in, hypothetically, so it should just let me load the save file. Just have a little breather. Fates intertwined. That sounds correct.
Yeah, it's the right one.
Don't tell me to insert this too, it's already here. Alright, we got some new content, so I'm going to shut up.
Communication interrupted. Decrypting urgent message.
今回の速やか
This guy is totally evil.
Yeah, that's a kind of a sinister smile there, buddy.
そこで私は彼女自身や残された家族のためにも UPO 側から今後一切彼女の行ったスパイ行為について何も言及しないことを
Ah, we're going to cover this up.
彼女は優秀だった。しかし事故で死んだ。
A terrible plane exploding accident.
思い出にはそれだけで十分だ。いいな。ところで今後は今まで以上に君の力が必要になる。
Probably be required.
私は働きに見合った
You will be paid.
惜しまない主義だ。
Hey, he did the glasses thing.
I do that thing. People with glasses do it.
File deleted. Communication interrupted. Receiving emergency broadcast.
We have another emergency transmission.
ユーピオの代表議員で先のゼネラルリソースとニューコムによるフェイス
Distinguished man who opened peace talks
平和的な解決のテーブルに
is
座ら
dead.
せた功労者として知られるガブリエル・ W ・クラークソン代表を乗せたユーピオ専用機の墜落がつい先ほど確認された模様です。現場はランバート地区付近の山中で半径5キロにわたって専用機のものとみられる残骸が散乱しています。
Plane.
乗員乗客の安否については機体の損傷度から見ても絶望的な見通し
Of
です。
course,
現場では
prospects are
警察と
grim,
ユーピオが協力
but
し
we're not
現場
confirming
付近で
any
の捜索
deaths.
活動を続けています。同機は今日午後1時、ユーピオ本部のあるニューアーク空港からクラークソン代表を乗せ離陸。メリトン地域緊張緩和
Imagine if
センター
the scale was
が
1 to
ケント
1.
リアニー空港に向かう途中でした。墜落の
Just
原因についてユーピオ
this
では
plane
同機のフライト
50 miles
レコー
long
ダーが
crashing into the
救命
mountains.
を急ぎたいとのこと。特別専用機の墜
Hmm.
落というショッキング
What
な
could
ニュー
have
スについて
caused it?
同機の整備
Oh
と警
gosh.
備を担当していた
Oh, we can't find the black box. Oh, we'll never know.
信じられない。これから
I still can't believe
代
it.
表の捜索指揮を取るつもりだ。墜落の原因についても一刻も早く究明したいとのコメントを発表。あまりに突然の出来事に困惑の表情を隠しきれない様子でした。
Apparently he's a good actor, is old Gilbert.
どちらにしても長年ユーピオの顔として代表委員を務め、新勢力のニューコムとも強力なパイプを持っていた穏健派のクラークソン代表を失ったことは今後大きな影響が出るのは間違いないですね。特にユーピオの体質自体が変化するのは避けられないでしょう。
Well, we got ourselves a nice comfortable power vacuum.
クラークソン代表の死後、ユーピオ内
Delegate
部で
Clarkson has cacked it, and oh good. Now we have authoritarians taking hold.
Great. Love it.
He's going to do that thing that he's paid to do.
よ、いたんだ。
Here's Eric.
ブ
Hello.
ランカはどう？
How's the flanker? I wouldn't know. I wasn't flying one.
あれ事故だってな。それで、あれから俺考えたんだ。あの
Is
時
it time for revenge?
何が行われたのか。どうして俺とお前だけであの任務に就いたのか。なぜレナはあんな後になって着いたのか。誰が
Hmm.
いて、誰がいなかったのか。誰にとってあれは必要だったの
Yeah.
か。
What exactly is the extent of
俺た
this
ちに
screw
言わされたん
job?
だ。クラークソン代表をやるため。
I suggest we find out.
Information download complete.
A
Oh,
lot
okay.
happening.
File deleted.
That was a self-deleting file. He didn't, like, get smee-smazzed.
Hmm.
Alright, now let's save. I think I'll probably squeeze one more mission in.
Yeah, the missions seem to have been relatively short so far. Aside from, like, the final missions, which are a bit challenging.
Oh, hey. Here's that big manta ray, or well, stingray plane that we were using. Now it's our turn to fight the little parasite fighters. Alright, anything new? Oh, we got a super flanker. Yes, please. Oh, that's a big gun.
Yeah, this is the first time in a while you've got new planes.
Well, we've been on 2 branches of the same overreaching route is really the thing.
And the second branch didn't give you any real new stuff.
What's the service ceiling on this guy? Starting to lose speed. Going to stall. No. Let me shoot him. No. Dang it. Ah, fine. Come down here and face me.
Get down here and fight me like a man.
Knave. Varlet. Miscreant. Yeah. Yeah. Damn it. Get down here. I'm somewhat at a loss. If they're not going to drop their altitude, I don't know what I'm supposed to do to them.
Go after someone else?
But they're flying at the same altitude. The only person here is Eric, and I don't want to shoot him down. Like the last friend we got. Okay. Maybe this time will be different. Alright, there go the parasite fighters. Hello. Now, from what I remember of flying around in these little jackasses, they're not particularly agile. So, you probably put pay to them fairly easily. I say as they just fuck off incredibly fast. I did get him with one shot though, so that's something. Yes? Yes, okay. There's one right behind me, isn't there? Maybe I should do something about that. It's a good looking plane is the thing. Like, the Delphinus is kind of fun, I guess, to get all the sci-fi, but there's something very, very comfortable about getting back into something like a real-world airframe.
Yeah.
I think that it has good aesthetics, does this plane.
Yeah. It's not as smooth as the other planes were, but that makes it charming. It's got a lot going on for it. Just visually.
It's Zoptic. Oh, you lucky tyke. Not that type. Alright.
And last one. Dodgy.
Nah, just wasn't.
Oh no, there was one more.
Just wasn't doing great shooting.
You're just very far away.
What are you doing over there? You do know you're supposed to be on a mission, right? Like the target's down there, man. What are you doing?
Another one just came in from offside.
I mean, the combat theater is pretty wide on this one, so I guess maybe they're dogfighting? I see a friendly
Yeah,
over on
someone's
the
with
far one. Okay, now that one's making a break for it. I do wonder what exactly is going on. Okay, so there was another friendly bickering with this one. Or, no, it's the same guy. Okay.
No. Ah, Reyna.
For God's sake. How did I know? Huh. He slipped away. Go.
All right.
Alright. Let's fight man versus tiny baby man. I think he's trying to trick me into pancaking. Which, to be fair, is something that I would do. Little does he know about my advanced skipping stone maneuver.
I really do wonder what would happen if you just went nose first into the ground.
Oh, you know what'll happen. It's happened before.
空を目指す翼があればいつまでもこうしてここで生きるためなら何でもしてやる
Including nothing, which is what you did this mission.
仲間でも撃ち落とすのかよ。
その通りだわ
Yeah, I'll shoot my friends down, yeah.
私たちの
Cool, so, hands up everybody who wants to stab Reyna in her sleep.
その羽自分で今すぐもげばいい
If you wouldn't kill someone to be able to fly, you don't deserve that plane.
レナ、泣いてる
It's a
の
bit of a stretch. It's more along the lines of, I'm the only person who understands what it means to be in the sky, and you're a poopy head. Like, her reasoning is extremely skewed, probably because of her weird, like, brainwashing adjacent upbringing. Oh, space. We don't want war to go to
今日
space.
は悪かったと思ってる。
And to that I say, too late.
I think I was being mean to Reyna.
レナに伝えてくれ。
Dude.
分かってるつもりだった。彼女のせいじゃないし、これは戦争だって。
Eric,
それでも
you're
Reyna would
overthinking
stab
this.
you in the back as soon as if you were getting in the way of her flying.
Not even that, if you're getting in the way of her being told to kill you. There's nothing to understand. You will not come to terms with Reyna. She's broken. It's kind of a downer note to end on. We better find somebody upbeat to send these folks off to.
Well,
Speaking of which, I would like to thank everybody for joining us this evening.
yeah, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for hanging out. We will probably... I want to go ahead and say we probably will not be back on Sunday because of personal stuff going on this weekend. But we should be back on Monday, where I will be starting Yuppie Psycho.
Who are we looking
In
at?
the meantime, yeah, let's send it over to Portable Stove, who's doing that Mario 35 we were just talking about.
Every time they try to get out, we pull them back in.
Yeah. Lynx, you tried to run, but we're sending you right back. Y'all have a great evening.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
我らにとってまだ必要だったクラークソン代表なき者とするなら